Hello, welcome to today's video. Currently, it is 6 a.m. I haven't been up at 6, well, I've been up at 6 a.m. But I'm a teacher on spring break, so waking up at 6 a.m. doesn't happen too often. But I woke up at like 3:30 and couldn't fall back asleep, so just before 5, I was like, whatever, I'll just get up. I've been wanting to get up early to go like work out and like go on bike rides and whatnot, but I've been giving myself excuses because that's what I'm best at doing. So I figured this morning, why not just get out of bed and go for a bike ride. I think I've been hesitant to go on bike rides, mostly because if I were to go anywhere outside of our property, it's like pretty much all downhill, so coming back's all uphill, and I haven't ridden a bike more than a couple times in the last probably like 15 years probably. So anyway, I'm gonna ride my bike. I have this mount thing that I think's for the bike. I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna try to set up the GoPro, get some of me, some footage, and then, I don't know, figure it out from there, I guess. But other than this bike ride, I don't really know what we have planned for today. I know Kody mentioned working on the camper some more because there's some caulking that still needs to be done on the back seam there, and then we still have we have to rewire the AC, and there's some, I don't even know what to call them, but they're like the vents that are on the roof. There's plastic pieces that go on the inside as well, and we've been letting that dry out. So anyway, yeah, don't really know the plan, but I'm gonna try to go on a bike ride. I'll probably just either ride laps around the house, or there's a little loop here. I don't really want to run into people driving their cars to work, so we'll see how this goes. But I'm gonna figure out how to mount the camera first, and then we'll go from there. Walking past this car, GoPro doesn't really do it justice, but there's a massive spider. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be, but that is the best place I found for it. I feel like this is like the older model of GoPros. I have like a thing that comes down from my GoPro that I can stick right into this little piece. And I feel like older GoPros didn't have that, but they had like a mount thing that you could twist. So I wanted to put it on the bar, but if I did that, then it'd be pointing sideways because I don't want to go in to get the piece. So I'm going to figure out how to do it here, and we'll call it good. So it is what it is. It's fine, but I'm going to try to go on a bike ride and see how that goes. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, but I'm gonna do something because I feel like I need to. I used to be really strong. I was a D2 thrower in college, so at one point my bench press max was like 195 if I'm being honest, but I did a 1 rep of 195. I probably could have done 2 reps, but like the workout called for only 1 rep, so I only did 1 rep. So I say 205 just because it sounds cool, but I did for sure 1 rep of 195. So, for bench press, that is. So, I used to be really strong, and then I just kind of let myself go. So, gave myself all the excuses in the world. So, I'll do some, but it's not going to be too crazy because I feel pretty weak, if I'm not going to lie. What?
Those wires?
Alright, I was picking up dog poop because I was gonna mow, but really the places that I would mow are pretty short, so I think I might just weed eat because there's places that definitely are a little longer, but the mower wouldn't reach them anyway. So I think I'm gonna go. Wow. I think I'm gonna go grab my weed eater harness, and I think I'm just gonna weed eat and not mow because, yeah, most of the stuff that I would mow is done growing for a while because we don't get a whole lot of rain, and not a whole lot of people in Washington water their grass. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna weed eat. So I'll show you some of that. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna be done weed eating for today. Mostly wanted to do it today because it's supposed to rain most of the next week, so really wanted to come in and get as many sticker bushes cut down as I could. I missed a few, but that's okay. Pretty much what we're trying to do is, not too long ago, sticker bushes came to pretty much like right here. Actually, so like from where the swing set is all the way over here, and then like from here, that was all sticker bushes. And so we went through with that weed eater thing. It has a blade, 3 blades rather than line, and we went through and got them all cut down. And so now we're just trying to manage keeping them down. And I've been mowing this stuff, but I didn't want to get the mower out because, like I said, a lot of the grass is not that long, and even the long stuff, it's fine if it's long, because then it will go to seed, and then hopefully, ideally, seed some more grass into this area. But ultimately, trying to keep the sticker bushes weed eated, mowed down, so that way they don't get crazy like they were, because it was like that thickness this whole way. Like, we literally doubled our backyard when we took away those sticker bushes. And eventually, right here, there's a trail that goes down, and it was like a quad trail, and then there's a walking trail that goes down to a creek that I would love to I don't know the word. I want to cut the trail again, and I think that would be amazing to have a trail that goes down there, but not today. It's too hot. Maybe in the fall. That'll be something I do in the fall. But yeah, I mean, that's probably the last time I'm gonna weed eat until we go on to our road trip, and we're gonna be gone for about a month. So when I come back, I know there will be more sticker bushes to cut down, but just trying to manage it as much as we can right now. And then hopefully when we come back, we could just take our riding lawnmower over it rather than having to weed eat it all down again. So I don't know, we'll see you back in a month what that looks like, and of course I'll film it for you guys. But anyway, other than that, I think the last thing I'm gonna do today, and maybe a video, is I'm making calzones. So earlier I was making the dough for that. But yeah, anyway, let's go see what Kody's up to. Alright, we're outside now because Bubs wants to play outside. It's pretty windy, it's cooling down. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 20 degrees cooler. But yeah, not a whole lot more gonna happen today, so I think I might end this video here. The calzones were okay. Not my favorite. I don't think I really like the dough recipe I used. I think there was something wrong with it. But all in all, they were okay, but just not my favorite. Anyway, and on the calzone topic, I'd much rather just go get one from Costco over making my own. But the closest Costco is like 45 minutes away, so it's not close, but worth a try, I guess. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for the day. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See y'all next one. Have a great day, everybody.